on here. Audience controls, nobody under 18 because no content disclosure. Of course, we're doing our own brand. Okay. All right. So we're going to be going live for like 2 hours. Hopefully it'll be fun and crazy.
I thought you wanted to do yours.
Well, no, I want to do that too, but also I want us to also integrate, you know, just our weird dynamic. So next week we're going to start the one live where it's just readings, and then another live where it's just going to be us and being us. I'm completely for it. Hey, Chocolate Drop, the invite. Wait, this sends my invites now? That's crazy. Oi, honey, get in on this. I don't feel like you're in enough. Can you get closer to me, or is it too close?
I think I like this.
Hey, Chocolate Drop, what's going on?
Like, who's the Amish guy?
Amish guy. If you were an Amish guy, we would have a place built within 12 hours. We are doing pretty good here. Slow start to the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, needed to happen. But look, this was at the bottom of, well, this was actually just on the floor randomly away from everything this morning, so I thought it was a pretty good omen. Hey, Whitey. Hey, Leona. Hey, Sashima.
Hello.
And Nepal. Hey, how's it going? Guys, if you're new to live, say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. We're in upstate New York, and it's humid. Yeah, that's how it is here. Cool, cool. All right, so we're going to be doing about a 2-hour live. If you can be down to clown, awesome. If not, share it with somebody who might be. And we're going to be doing the gorgeous couple. Thank you. We're going to be doing quick yeses and nos and in-depths for either people who make donations or subscribe to the TikTok subscriber list. It is not 120 plus. Please tell me you're kidding. Oh my
They're
God.
like, welcome to the industrial dryer.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, when I was in Vegas, I was only there in like the winter, springtime, and it was like 80s.
I mean, it's winter, spring, so yeah.
Yeah.
Summer. Like, so I can see it's 120.
No way. Can you actually look on the Weather Channel app on your phone?
Yeah.
That's insane. If it is, oh my God, I'm sending you guys ice in the mail.
Dry ice to Vegas, everyone.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love Vegas. It's real? No flippin' way. Apparently it's real. Please tell me it's not real, because
It's probably real.
how can it be 120?
It's like 90 here. Like,
All right, no, you gotta look this up. Holy crap. I did not survive 1 year out there. That place is a great place for us to do extended stays, not
a high of
live
108. A low of 81.
Well, get your coats out. You know, after 100 degrees, and this I know from like the people at the Zen Ed Academy, and I used to like be really close. After 100 degrees, every degree after that has its own personality. I think it's just a stronger FU personality, but to each their own.
When I was working outside for Cleveland, it was 115, 117 heated decks.
Yeah, and no.
And I was outside in it.
Look at the real feel on the weather radar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no,
totally
I don't
understand.
doubt that at all. So, that kind of reminds me of, remember when we watched the movie Kill the Irishman? And it was like that relative of yours?
Yeah.
And he was working in the mills and those people were passing
Passing
out
out.
because the heat. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
Will John ever build a romantic connection with you? So they're ready to move on to the next step, but they are going to have a romantic connection, but it's not going to look the way that you would have originally thought. I think that it's going to be a little bit more outside the box. If like you're hanging on to like a Hallmark idea, which I would because I'm a hopeless romantic, God help this man, and like it's going to be more practical. On the way for a collaboration meeting. Let me know how that goes, Frogsters. Does Quentin genuinely love you? So I don't feel like they're being completely upfront with it. Will you be able to have paperwork today for the survival benefits? Yes, you will. I'm sorry for your lost chocolate drop. Will Aman and you be together forever? That is very likely. Heather, you are very welcome. Will JC come towards you with the truth soon? Yes. You're going to have to look at it from their perspective, though, because he may not like it from yours. Is Kay going to commit to you in August? Yes. They're going to be highly dependent on this relationship emotionally and probably mentally. Your husband and you broke up a couple of years ago. On your way back to each other, will it work? It's not going to be easy for you guys. It's going to be a lot of trying to get over the heartache of what it is you guys experienced. You guys are going to struggle in this effort to get back together. Is Destin in love with you? I'm sorry, no. Jason's going to be pulling oracle cards as well, you guys, so get ready for that as I hiccup. Hey, Cassie. Guys, Cassie is one of my dear friends, and I've known her for like 7 years. She also does readings, so you're going to have to check her out, too. Do you have money coming in your way this weekend? Yes, you do, Mimi. Is money going to improve the rest of the month? Yes. Should you sell your house? Not yet, no. You're welcome and you're welcome. All right. Jason, do you have any questions yet? Mr. I live with a tarot reader.
Do I have any questions?
Yeah.
Will my contract go through today?
Will his contract go through? I have 4 cards for you. All right, let's see, dearest. It's going to be slow. It's going to take a hot minute to go through. Hold on to it. Yes, keep pushing. Your contract is going to work, but you're also going to have to either be super pushy with it or super patient with it. And from what I can see, this card in reverse is about you and overcoming, I think, your stress with it and not folding in on it. So patience, that's going to be
That's what
fun.
I'm doing.
I know, it's pain in the keister.
Usually I would just catch up as
It's,
soon as 9:30 hit.
Blair is a soulmate of yours, Mel. This is somebody who's a very hands-on soulmate for you. Aw, Cassie, thank you for the words of encouragement. What kind of stuff do you do on your live? Harass each other, and we do tarot and oracle readings. And also, if you want to book with us, because, by the way, he needs to come in more into the frame.
I know I can't fit in.
Well, here, how about, okay. Hold this, hold that. Okay, this is not gonna work. I'm trying here. All right, now can you lean in?
There, I'm in the frame.
Yay! He's a wizard? Yes, he's been accused of being a wizard.
I'm the Amish wizard.
Yeah, he's the Amish wizard, and he also lives in an Amish paradise.
Yeah.
Yep,
Rumspringer.
yep.
Breaking Amish.
Will your date with Kevin go well? I feel like you guys are going to be closed off and awkward with each other.
Did you get implants?
Nope. Didn't get implants, just life happened and thank you.
Mommy makeover.
No, no. No.
Don't be shy.
Is your choice moving forward with Sinbad a good choice for you? I think that it's not going to be something that stays long. I feel like it's going to be ripped up fairly easily. Will you hear from Jesse today? Yeah, but not until way later. So one of the things I want you to pay attention to is the emotional status of yourself. Do you feel like there's this sucking the life force out of you, constantly making you feel sick, constantly having these intrusive thoughts? Have you had all of these nightmares coinciding with it? So I want you to pay attention to the energy attachments potential that could be there. Did this happen after you either got to a new place or major tragedy or upheaval in your life? There are certain things that can kind of indicate in energy attachment. But also, I would go hands into a metaphysical shop and talk to a spiritualist there who would be able to detect your energy as well. Thank you. I'm exhausted, Leona.
I wonder if you can have an onyx, or is it onyx?
You have onyx.
That cracks.
No,
It's
you
like-
had onyx that
it's
cracks.
It's like, oh wow, maybe you were.
I don't know what that is. What is that, your nightmare? Happy Friday.
I thought those were gravestones. That's what I thought they
Yeah,
were.
it looks like somebody has a halo around them.
Maybe.
A metaphysical shop. Does Earl want to reconcile with you seriously?
It's the
They
white-
want to do this
the white
slowly.
priest.
So do this slowly. I see that they don't really want to put all their eggs into a basket with you just yet. They want to test this after every little mark. Will you become Jeff's girlfriend? I do feel like it is going to happen, yes. But it also feels like you guys are going to be hot and cold from the get-go on here, where it's going to be like, you don't know if this person truly does want you. You may feel like you're extra clingy. So this may be a whirlwind romance. I want you to pay attention to what this lesson is from this connection, because I don't see it going forever. I see this being short-term, make your head spin, whiplash, intense love, intense arguing going on.
They don't know what kind of store that is.
Metaphysical shop. Look it up, Home Slice. All right, D's future actions towards you. I feel like it's going to be mixed messages, honestly. Not really anything concrete. Will your XP try and come back? Yeah, they are. It's retrograde. Tell them to kick rocks. Is Richard regretting being with Jennifer? I think that they're pretty solid with that decision. I'm sorry. Should you look for a new job? Yes. Do you have a future romantic relationship with David? I don't think so, not right now. How will you meet your long-term mans? Well, I think that they actually approach you. So this could be something as simple as you being out and about in town, even going to the grocery store. Be careful of the salad bar.
Just like playing poker.
Right? Yeah.
Poker face.
Alright. Will Fatima and you be together romantically? I don't really see this as being, it's half-hearted. It's half-hearted in asking the question, seeing what their answer is, and seeing if it feels safe enough for you. So I don't feel like you're truly invested. Is Joe trying to come back? Oh, thank you for resubscribing. Is Joe gonna try and come back? He broke no contact. So I don't see them trying to come back right now. What are they trying to do with you? They want to have a clean slate. So get ready for some acting like the past didn't happen. You okay?
Yeah.
Happy Friday. Financial blessings coming your way. Yes. Tyson and you see each other next week. Yes. Do you think... I think it's Hollywood. I think so. I think that he did whatever it was he was accused of. But I'm also don't really want people hitting me up in the messages with threats on that. Is Earl dating another woman? No. Will you meet future hubby once you move to North Carolina? Yes.
I think they said the reason he got off is because they went to the parties. So it wasn't like trafficking necessarily.
Ugh, God. Is A being truthful? Yes. Will Pete reach out soon? Not sure why he's so silent. Don't you dare say anything.
What?
I thought you were gonna say something smart,
What?
like smart Alec. I don't see him reaching out. It seems like this person is just going ghost, and it feels kind of heartless. They're going to come back eventually, but not after completely going ghost for a bit. And it's not to deliberately hurt you, but it is going to absolutely hurt you. And it seems like this person didn't care, and just when you come to that conclusion, they come around again. What the heck is with this runner-chaser dynamic, honestly? Oh, Jason's going to pull a card for you. Buy the book.
How's that suit for this person?
Did Bobby cheat? So from what I can see, no, it's just they're a control freak. And if they feel like they're getting too close too soon, they're going to pull this back. So he's going to come back after he's gone ghost and broken your heart, which that is a horrible game to play. That could also be very real, your nightmare. I might very well be going crazy. And he's just going to let me go crazy because he's also terrified of that crazy. I don't think you understand this. He's my handler. You think he's my significant other? No. I'm like a monkey to him. He's my trainer. What's there to misunderstand there?
I put a chip in you, and every time you're out of line, just electrocute you.
Yep.
Zoop, zoop.
It's pretty much how it goes. Hey, Shannon. Will Tony and you reconcile? Not yet.
Tornado handler.
Yeah. Is Richard regretting being with Jennifer? I actually feel like there is about to be a communication coming in about that. I think there might be a severing of some sort of a tie. This could be with you, and I want clarification. They're going to pull away from you because it's actually really complicated for them when you're around right now. Good morning, Barbie girl in a Barbie world. All right, so for you for the morning, all right, you need to start today over, and I don't want you to rush yourself or get off on the wrong foot here, but you have a system in place in the morning. You need to get back to it. Homer's feelings for you. They are perpetually misunderstanding what you're doing. All right. Well, husband Manny agreed to sell and move, so I feel like they have no other choice. P gonna commit to you soon. No, I'm sorry. All right, Shannon, RSVP member Shannon, you want to know if your ex is gonna start to spiral out. Things are falling apart.
You can flip that card.
So yeah, from what I can see, this soulmate isn't about him being your soulmate, by the way. It's about the perfect, and this connection with this, with the justice in reverse, it's like a perfect storm happening for him. And I feel like you're going to be watching this, wow, from a distance, watching him completely crash out and burn, and then ask either for some sort of help or grace. And it feels like you are completely ghosting this man, and he is going to need your help. But I also feel like you'd rather just kind of let him sit in the mess that he's made himself. So I see that coming into play. I see that he's at his wit's end, and it also feels like he is potentially having a relapse of escapisms in his life. So this is somebody who's at a major, major stressor for themselves, and I don't think he's mentally coping well at all. What's Peter's intentions towards you? They want to take their time with this. Shannon, you're flipping hysterical. Is TJ going to message you soon? Yes. Derek and Lori going to reconcile? Yes. And you're going to get away from the clown circus. Hugo and you see each other again? Yes, very soon. You're going to pull cards too. Is this just in case I start acting irrational?
I was thinking about myself acting irrational.
All right, so Jason was going to do an interpretive dance for everybody.
I was going to do an interpretive squat and say thank you, thank you.
Oh my God, please God, no.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My youngest son put this weirdo,
I like this card.
put this weirdo on YouTube the other day and put it on the projector in the living room, and it's just this guy doing some sort of a squat saying thank you. Tell me why this is a thing. What does Jay want from you? So from what I can see, Jay wants to make some magic. This is somebody who feels like you fill in their blind spots and vice versa. So creating some sort of a stable foundation so you guys can bring out the best in each other. It feels really positive. Is Dee still in love with Jay? Nah. Does Michael want you back? No, not right now. They're still mad. I can't control it. You crapped your pants at your neighbors who hear you screaming and they want you to stop. You wanna know what? This is why sometimes neighbors can't get along. They don't respect your right to defecate. Sorry, man.
Exercise should solve that.
Yep. Have you ever thought about doing squats? Okay.
And saying thank you.
Is Kay ready for a serious relationship? You actually got 2 cards. No, it seems like they just want to kind of be dolled on and taken care of. So this is somebody who wants to be babied to death. I'm all about being babied to death as long as you're babying each other to death.
Who the baby?
Am I the baby?
You the baby.
All right, so is Kay ready for a serious relationship? So this is going to be way further down the road.
Ah, maybe they meant exercise demons.
Oh, okay. Will Jay and I marry in 3 years or less? Yes. Will Malik and you get back together? So from what I can see, no. They're not really mentally or emotionally there. This is somebody who sits in their big feelings. Hey, Danielle. Habla español? If I let these demons take over your brain, will you get superpowers? Yeah, that's actually in the rule book. You know, you just kind of let it happen, and they're like, fits like a glove.
Just watch the
Yeah.
whole series of Supernatural, and you'll learn how to exercise everything.
Listen to this man, he speaks the truths. Will Elle and you make it? So from what I can see, not unless you guys really start listening to each other without the intention of just responding. So listen without an objective. Will Michael come back? Yes. See, Leona gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, follow us for more life hacks. You're welcome, Peter. Is Ron going to be the father of your children? Yes, but they got to work to be the correct type of father for those kids. Oh, we got some fruit, which I was thinking about making a tart other than myself earlier, so thank you. Is your husband cheating on you? So from what I can see, your husband is kind of trying to break out of a rut. I don't think that they have actually cheated yet, but they feel like they need some excitement in their life, so talk to them. Is Sasha happy with your new beginning? They're more frustrated than anything. Why? Because dang it, you guys got to start over. No, they don't want to start over. What's your favorite color? Come on.
She's got 2 lives going. She's reading questions for the TikTok people.
So YouTube over here, TikTok over here. So subscribers on here, you get yeses and nos, and if you want an in-depth, you make a donation to one of the options in the description. And if you're on TikTok and if you are a paid subscriber, you get one in-depth every time I go live, plus some yeses and nos. And if you just follow the channel, you get some yeses and nos. All right, is O going to be ready to commit to you soon? Yes. Will Floyd get over his past to make your relationship better? Yes. Unleash the Flying Monkeys. I feel like Foo Fighters did that.
I was thinking like Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Oh, Flying Circus. These are good things. You know, I flippin' love British humor. You're confused, so do you like the DoorDash driver that does Uber Eats too? I don't know. I should actually do some sort of a test on DoorDash and Uber Eats, see who gets here first, and then, you know, have them fight it out. Hey, Miss Henny, what's going on? Does Ray's friend know that he still has feelings for you? Yes, they do.
He's saying that you are the DoorDash driver that does Uber Eats too.
Oh my God, I don't have the patience for it. I don't.
Well, he's saying because you got these two going.
Oh, see,
That's
why
what they're trying to- that's
I
what
would
they're
have
trying to
never
say.
have gotten that. I would have never gotten that. Thank you for that translation. No, I tried years ago,
Oh my God.
just to do DoorDash, like just as something extra to do at night when I was done with everything. I had nothing better to do. I got so angry and waiting for food to be made, and I was losing my mind in the car. It's like, I'm ready. This is ready. Why aren't you ready? Come on. I'm not the person who has patience to wait on other people. It is rough. Kiana, is Ivan mad at you? They're kind of already over whatever it was, so I think this is just somebody who's checked out. We do like our hummus.
Especially this allspice hummus. It's really good. It's like an everything bagel, but hummus.
Yep. I really want to make hummus again. Seriously, my best hummus I ever made was this Thai peanut spice hummus. Is Kay gonna break no contact? Yes, they are. And from what I can see, they really want to take another chance with you. Should you move out of your parents' house? I think that you should start to plan for further down the road. Start the basis of it now, but wait. Why did Ron know it was you, even though you have a black screen? Probably because you're not as secretive as you had hoped you were. Will Heather reach out soon? Yes. What is that? See, it's black down here, and then I have this. Okay, crazy question. Can you come stay at our guys' place, have an extra couch or something? You can snuggle with Jason, right? He's a big teddy bear. It's true. In fact, I took him from Build-A-Bear.
She did. I'm like Ted.
Yeah.
But then I became alive because that was my wish.
Well, yeah, it was like Beauty and the Beast mixed with that movie Ted. It was the aborted love child of it. Hey, Rochelle. Guys, I know it seems weird because it is. We're doing yeses and nos, and also subscribers on YouTube get yeses and nos. Paid subscribers on TikTok get one in-depth plus yeses and nos.
So they want to stay here, so they have to sleep with Jasper.
You cannot sleep with my kitty. He is just a small boy. He is a pretty kitty. Hey, TC, what up? Does Robert want to reconcile? They do, but they also just kind of want to keep it casual for right now. Oh, we have something held for review. Budget. Are you telling us to have our own show? I don't think you guys could handle the weirdness. Is Eric done with your relationship? So I think that they're not done with the relationship. They're just kind of mad right now. They're mad either at you or at something, but they just kind of want everything to F off right now. By the way, please don't take that personally.
Yeah, I feel like the nose are chilly.
Will things work out for Jesse and you? Yes. And what is this?
Do you guys smoke? Yeah.
No.
The
No,
gnomes?
no. We smoke like cheeses and meats and stuff. We don't do jazz lettuce, you wacko. Tobacco. Right, Jason?
Right.
Yeah, not in this household. Does Lewis want to reconcile? Not right now, no. Will Scott and you reconcile? No, not right now, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's right, you're a nightmare. You think about what you did. Jason, scold them.
Oh no.
Does Ray know his own friend made a move on you? They do. They do, but I think it's more about how you responded. By the way, throw out the stinking friend. What the crap? Does Ken still want to see you? Yes. But also, they feel like it's not going to work. Yeah, so they want to see you, but I don't think they're going to make it happen. They don't think it's going to work. Is Jerry faithful to you? Yes. Thank you for sharing the live, Italian girl. You're going to moderate? We live in a wholesome state, unlike some heathens. right? New York.
Yeah, it's definitely wholesome.
Yeah. Why are you doing that with your eyes?
All about the blue power here.
What are you, Sonic?
Blue power.
You're holding your finger over the block button. Is your husband gonna get a job soon? Yes. Is Ivan trying to communicate with you? So from what I can see, they want to communicate, but I think that they are too anxious to, so you should reach out to them. Is he seeing other girls already? What is it, honey?
You're like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Is he seeing other girls already?
Should I let him in on the secret?
No.
Okay.
So from what I can see, I feel like he's not seeing other girls right now. No. I feel like there are potential girls there, but nothing that he's going to take an option with. Like, he has the chance, just not the interest. And from what I can see, he kind of just wants everybody to leave him alone. He wants nothing to do with anybody. This is somebody who's upset. All right, is Y gonna propose? Yes, but not for a while. How soon? So I would say give it at least, it's gonna be less than a month. Will Tommy and you ever be done together? No.
What does a parasite smell in the chat? Like musky? Like what would it smell like?
You smell a parasite inside. I don't know. Does it smell like silverfish? Those little things that kind of like crawl over the walls in damp places?
Okay. Like a musty old cold clothes smell.
Ugh. Hey, whoa. That's not anything to be ashamed to have. I have numerous friends and probably myself who has that. It's like a fun little buffet of thought. I'm glad that was helpful, Cricket.
They're narrow spicy. Narrow spicy is nice.
Yes, neuro spicy, not neuro bland.
I like narrow spicy.
It's like neuro sriracha. Yes.
Spicy. Narrow spicy. A little spice in there.
Put a salt in it.
A little pepper.
Spicy.
Why so spicy?
I said spicy.
How do you use narrow coffee?
Hey, Bree. Now he's sending chilies. Well, now they're sending chilies. They, it, what, where, when, how, why, whatever. Pirate, it's just things. Whatever you identify as. And coming back in?
Coming back.
Coming back and ready to attack.
Why do you have to be so hot here in New York?
Because it's New York. New York is so hot.
It's like, hey,
There's
welcome, Jason, to the most humid state.
There's-
Like top 5.
Okay, so you were from Ohio, which was just like the aggression overlord dome.
I was in Cleveland. It's Cleveland's fault. It's Cleveland versus the world.
And then we were in Vermont, which is overcast. One of the most overcast, which we did not see that when we looked up beforehand. We saw all these statistics on how it was so beautiful. We get there and it's like, psych. And then we're in New York where it's like, you're going to feel like you're swimming just as you're walking.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the things that I don't remember about New York. I don't remember any of this. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember about the cloudiness of Vermont. And I'm sure I'm not going to remember just how flippin' the sun is different in the Southwest. You step outside, even if it's not burning hot out, but since it's the desert, you're getting sunburn within 20 minutes. You gotta really like work on wearing that zinc.
I gotta get my base layer. Burn.
I want to be like a leather couch. So good. I will never forget it. And you want to know something? One of the best smells in the world is desert rain. If I could have that bottled up in a perfume, I would. And I don't even wear perfume.
Maybe there's a plant. Is there like a plant that like loves desert rain? Like when the desert rains, it emanates of a scent.
Yeah, it's kind of like that earth scent up here, except the desert rain almost has like a more soft, sweet, pearly smell to it that just kind of like lingers on everything.
Well, I was trying to think maybe there's like a plant there that blooms with the rain.
Oh yeah, the cacti.
That gives off a fragrance.
Maybe the cacti. Will you get certified in yoga this year? So it looks like it's not in alignment because the classes that you're going to be, it's really in depth and it's going to be something that probably follows into the next year. You're going to go to yoga school, but you're going to go to such an intensive and long drawn out school that it's probably not going to be certifiable until next year.
Succulents apparently come out when it doesn't rain.
Well, yeah, I mean, cacti are succulent. So thank you, Leona. That does make sense, darling. Rebecca, please let me know. If you're on the West Coast, there's this amazing school in Massachusetts for yoga. I forget its name, though.
Massachusetts just got a flood. Like a huge flood, like out of nowhere.
When are we? Oh my God, all of these floods happening. That's so gut-wrenching. I know exactly what you're thinking, babe.
Get a boat.
I want a boat. Are you going to leave your current job for a different one anytime soon? Yes, but I see you're going to tolerate a little bit more crap before you go, before you give them the giant F you. Is Lee going to come forward even though he's scared of your connection? He's greatly intimidated by you. What's it going to take? He's going to come towards you, but he's got to get over his fear of you. He's actually terrified of you, but probably in a way where just like... it's not that he doesn't know that he can handle you or not. It's a matter of he's going to have to kind of adapt to the intensity of the relationship. Wickedly sweet, what's going on? How's it going? Well, anyways. I really want my water, but I don't want to move this because it will fall over.
Oh.
Yeah, I have it, anchored down with that, and it's like 5 pounds of water back there. Thank you for the gift. We're doing yeses and nos here, and if you subscribe to my TikTok, the paid subscription, you get one in-depth every time I go live, and you still get yeses and nos, and if you want to book with me, you send me a DM. Hey Mark, how's it going? And if you're a YouTube subscriber, you get yeses and nos, quick yeses and nos. And if you want an in-depth, you just make a donation to one of the pins in the description. Zero pressure to do anything. I've been doing tarot readings since 1998. Jason absolutely just loves like learning about it and stuff like that. And also he puts his own very Jason-y spin on it. It's awesome. You're new here? Wait, weren't you on the last live? I feel like you were. Ava Vashika. Hey Daisy. Are you feeling drained?
Yeah.
Well, we have 121 minutes left to go, baby cake, so
What the heck?
you're gonna have to actually wait. No,
We started
I
at
lied.
11:30.
I lied. I'm a horrible liar and my math wasn't mathing. So we have another 81 minutes left on here.
I don't know about that. About 60.
So these are just regular rider weight ones. Well, Karith, reach out. He hasn't been responding to your text. So I see that they're going to be coming out with why, and it's going to be very practical, logical. They have a good excuse for it, so don't think they're playing games with you. No, they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Mark.
I think my favorite ones are, they should make Yu-Gi-Oh! Tarot cards.
I'm sure
They
they
should
do.
make gamer tarot cards.
I'm sure they do.
Just to piss you off.
Why do you hate me? I hate games. I hate games so much, and he will not mess with me about it. See? Why'd you have to tell him that, Mark? Now he's gonna look, and now he's probably going to get those to learn those because he knows.
I'm gonna give you gamer cards for your birthday.
Just.
What game you hate the most? World of Warcraft.
No, it's not just World of Warcraft. I just hate those big long games because that's like it sucks people in. Hey, RN. Just pull a card. All right, so I see that you're going to be a little bit more reserved. This, why? Okay, because you have some plan in the works that you are keeping under wraps. This has actually huge potential for you. So whatever this is, it's a big risk and reward that you got to keep on the down low about, RN. Money, though? Put your money where your mouth is. Will Victoria get her phone today? Yes. Is Rebecca still going to propose to you this summer? It seems like there is an argument about it, and there's a lot of pressure on both of you. It may put this off past summer. Krista's on! Krista's on!
Who the heck is that?
Who, Leona?
Krista.
Oh.
Who's Krista? No, I'm just kidding. No, look. Oh, that sucks.
You were a report for zero reason now. Shadow banned from your channel for 24 hours. I am so sorry. Oh, you liking his hair, huh?
Does Krista want a card?
Krista, babes, do you want a card? This is his sister-in-law, by the way, and also somebody who I love dearly. Will you get your driving situation fixed? Not yet. I'm sorry. What about it? Oh yeah, no, this is going to cost a pretty penny. Is Danny wanting you to get back together? No, not yet.
She said sure.
Okay, what does Krista need to know?
She's the Queen of Swords.
No, it seems like there needs to be dropping the axe in the homes, babes. It seems like a lot more tight ship needs to be run right now. Seems like two people are kind of free flying in here. I see those being in separation from whatever it is that you have to do. This may be involving the kids kind of going off and doing their own thing while you and hubby bubby get something really concrete and strict down. Hey, Extension Con. Wait.
I think Leona
What about Leona?
should just remain the course and be funny and let society work around her.
He's Gen X, can you tell?
And don't get pigeonholed by an algorithm.
This is how you feel today? You feel like a wacky little alien. Woo woo. I knew I remembered it, Mark. Does Dee believe you're his future person? Yes, they do. It's like, oh my God, yes. Golden child right here, golden. Got it. Where did Krista go? Did she just like dunk out? Krista, why are you hating us?
She's like, look and dash.
Living again. So it's like, you're the golden goose. There's really nothing that is better than you. Did Cassandra unblock you and try and reconcile? Yes, they did. Oh no, it's absolutely wacky energy. You are not wrong, Leona. Ugh. This block and unblock game, I don't understand. I'm lying. I do kind of understand it, but why is it like we go for the block of, you wanna know what? Heck no, you can't say squat to me. Ugh. I'm shutting this down.
Because people don't like confrontation or different opposing views. Don't enter my theory that I had made. It might destroy it.
So, one of the things that I find hysterical that I've seen happen in real time was two people arguing via text and somebody just dropped a dumpster fire on somebody, just verbally, by the way. And the other person starts to respond and they just put the block on them. It's like, no, F you in the paragraph you're just about to write. Which beer, do you love his or mine?
I thought this belongs to you anyways.
All right. I think we should get you some beard oil.
No, because my skin will break out.
Well, no, it doesn't touch your actual skin, but do something like
yeah.
down here.
It will break out.
Oh. Are you gonna continue to grow it out?
Yeah. I'm gonna be the Amish wizard. I told you.
You have to actually be Amish.
I'm gonna conduct and make barns with my magic.
Oh my goodness. All right. Does Dee know you'll move on soon if he doesn't commit or step forward? They do, and they have a master plan about this. So they're going to work this not only in their best interest, but yours.
I know, my beard is wild.
You know, the only thing I would do is probably just like trim it a little bit here and angle it towards here, because you have like that lumberjack thing going on that's so hot. See, you got Leona melting over here. It's hot.
Is it as hot as Vegas?
I guess so. Dirty Vegas. By the way, song, not calling out Vegas for being dirty. So mine could use some work. I think that's, wait, I don't think he's actually talking to you. I think he's referring to my poor excuse for a beard.
He said yours.
Yeah.
Oh, yours.
Well, they could be yours, but I thought that
Put it on
initially.
you, we'll shave it and glue it onto you.
Call me Patch Adams. Living again, you're very welcome.
Snarls.
What is it? What's going on? Robin Hood.
What happened?
What's going on with Robin Hood? By the way, he's a big stock guy. You guys doing okay? You want to ask him about the stocks? Okay, so ask about contracts, okay? What has been the plight with contracts? I actually want you to talk about the contracts. Like, what seems to be the problem with them?
Well, no, it would be more like who you use.
Yeah, so what have you seen to be like the pros and cons about it?
It's all over the place today. It just keeps going all over.
Why do you think that is? Actually, I'm curious because
Because
my
I don't want you
XRP
to-
just shot right the heck up.
Because you don't want, well, that's because you got crypto.
Okay, so what's going on with this where it's going all over the place? 'Cause
I'm waiting for the theta to kick in to degrade the contract, so when I buy it back, I pay less.
Can you say that slower?
They give me money when I write it, and then I have to wait till it decays, and then I buy it back for less money. That's how it works. That's how you gain money in that.
So what's the magic number that you're waiting on right
So
now?
I sold the contract for $18, and I'm waiting for it to go down to $6, and I'll buy it back at $6.
Okay, so then whatever
And
the
then I'll
difference
make,
is
and then
the
I'll make
pocket.
12 on
Okay.
each one.
You know, the world fell apart and it's
Yeah.
not coming back.
Options, right? Yeah.
This is the thing I haven't been able to understand, Erin. It's just like he does these contracts, it jumps all over the place. It goes right over my head. I'm good at picking stocks in crypto, but he's like the mastermind behind all of that. So I cannot tell you how much I hate that.
The sad part is the amount of noise it makes versus the acceleration they're getting, it doesn't equate.
I know. You would think that they're going 1,000,000 miles an hour, but they're going 5 miles over the speed limit. I'm so cool. No, you're giving me a headache. Shut up.
It's like, nah, that doesn't work.
And Erin's all pew pew. Why you gotta play, Mark? Actually, I very low-key did anything with stock until I met Jason, and then he started showing me a little bit more, teaching me a little bit more. I'm still very virginal to it, and like I've been making pretty good on the stock market by picking it and following that intuitively, but he still has to teach me like ironclad contracts and stuff like that.
Iron condors.
Iron condors. See, I don't even know what it is.
Those are quite hard to make.
I don't understand it. It's the jargon, and it's something that is so complex for something that is so simple, and it's just I don't understand why it has to be made so hard.
Yeah, for little accounts,
So,
option spreads.
like when you were starting to do contracts, what was the big issue that you were seeing in this stuff? Because when you tried to tell me about it, I went to a happy place. I tried to listen, and I really did, but it was so alien to me, my brain just kind of like turned off.
Picking price points till it does. Um, Picking price points and trying to predict the movement for that day. So.
All right, so has Ray always been intimidated of you? Yes, they have. I know that options are, I know that they're not simple, but see, when I'm learning something new, it could be a simple sentence that is put in front of me about this thing, and I will not understand because I'm a anxious, nervous Nelly with all of this. He's the guy who enters it in with a giant F it all, I don't care, and he can actually translate that in time to me. Oh. Can you call Michael on your phone?
Yeah. He probably wants to know when we're picking him up.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. You're too old now to understand. No, you're not. If you're old enough to be goofy on the instant messages here, you can do this.
I started when I was like, what, 46?
Yeah, so Jason is almost 50, and he started at 46. Will your career growth happen in August for your husband in August? Yes, but what's the problem? They have to leave either someone or something in the dirt.
Can you hear me?
See, I never did Bitcoin. I had such a nerve to it. What's going on with Mikey?
Can't hear me. No, I'm not muted.
What's going on?
Like 2:33?
Yeah, we'll head over at 2:30.
Yeah, so it'd be like
We'll be there at 3.
around like 2:30, 3:30.
Yeah.
There we go.
Are we going to go to the movies tonight or no?
You try to call your mom or me?
Probably me since my
Oh,
phone.
your mom is on a live.
Is everything okay with them?
Yeah, it's fine. Just want to know when we're picking them up.
Okay, are we going to the movies tonight or tomorrow?
Probably tonight.
Okay.
You might go to the movies tonight too.
Well, there's Hope 50. Well, I'm 40. I'm turning 40 in September. He's turning 50 in February. Hey, Dee. And Mark says you don't look 50.
I know. That's why this makes me look older.
And Mark says that he's 33 and he's like, I'm too old to learn this. Are you for real right now?
Never too old.
You're never too old. As long as
Always-
there's breath in your body, it's a chance to change everything.
Always learn something.
Right? Good God. Hey Daniela, are you going to conceive this year? So it doesn't look like you're going to conceive this year, but you will conceive next year. Which means when the New Year's chimes in at midnight, going into January 1st, that's when you start trying. That is not old, Mark. 33.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've. I'm trying to think. Like,
De
I
nada.
was like 36 when I started feeling old. I was still looking young at super young at 42. So
Yeah, whatever, you're hot.
it's probably all those preservatives they gave Gen Xers. It's like all the Aquanet we breathed in. It just preserved our organs.
That and the Kool-Aid and that container that it always stained and it always bled into the Kool-Aid. Yeah, no, all of that. And also the lead from the hose that, everybody used to drink from.
We lived so long because of hose water.
Like, we
It
lived
ta- it-
despite their efforts.
It tasted so good.
It did.
It's like we love rubber.
On a hot summer day, that chemically taste of hose water just quenched that thirst so well.
We just picked it off of the ground, so it's all muddy.
Yeah, it has that
Wow.
little bit of dirt, which gave it that earthy taste to it, and the little bits of grass, so you had that smell of fresh cut grass, and maybe if you're lucky, there's a bit of worm somewhere in it. The good old days. Before dial-up.
Before internet was like, everything kills you.
Get off the phone, I want to check my email. Yay! Good God. You know, I still romanticize the 90s. I love it. Like, the music, the movies, how cheesy it was, like the style of the people. You know, looking at your graduation photo, I'm like, he had it going on.
I can't believe that what I looked like when I was 37, what my dad looked like when he was 37.
Floppy disks, which you would smack a sibling with because F them.
Or toss it like a frisbee.
Yep. Or make it into a necklace, or, you know, burn it, whatever. Back in the good old days. Is Steven going to contact you today? So it looks like I don't see Steven contacting you. They're going to be kind of showboating to either friends or family or on social media. So I would say they're kind of peacocking today. Somebody who's looking for attention, superficial attention.
I still can't believe when I was 12, I was writing programming in GW Basic.
Let's see.
To have a moving line, and it took 3 hours
That was,
of typing in zeros and ones and line code.
you know, that was back in 1988.
Yeah.
Good God. I still feel like a kid.
92. Yeah, around 92, 90. Chemistry class was interesting too. I made, like, we had to make this chemical, and then I was like, made sure I did it right. I tasted it.
What the heck?
And
What
I'm
was
like,
it?
yeah,
Don't listen to him, guys. Don't
that
do
tastes
it.
about right.
What was it?
Or like making aspirin.
What the heck? By the way, don't listen on how to do any of this.
Well, I mean, my chemistry teacher was on Jeopardy 9 times. Of course, he's gonna make us do shit.
Yeah, it's a chemical. Just go for it. You'll recover maybe eventually. Good God.
He was also our academic challenge coach.
So what does that even mean?
It's like big brains going against each other, like in a state of Jeopardy. So it's like high school version of Jeopardy.
Oh, I actually used to do that too. That was a lot of fun.
So you compete for your school.
Hey, sweet Melissa, what's going on? We're doing yeses and nos here. Obviously, we're also chit-chatting about life and the past and all that kind of good stuff, stock stuff. And trying to get some pointers from him about stocks because it's still so alien to me. Again, I'm good at picking and having intuition about stocks, but I don't know how to do contracts. Remember the gold Pokemon cards? I never actually got into Pokemon. I just play with them right now.
I had beta decks of Magic the Gathering cards with legendary dragons.
Yeah. For Dungeons and
And
Dragons.
then I sold it to my cousin because he wanted to play, and then he never paid me, and then ran off.
Oh, good God. Melissa, are you ever on Mike's mind? Yes, you are. And from what I can say, it's like kind of like fantasizing about the happy times together, a happy place for him. So trust me, whenever they're trying to escape their situation, they kind of go back to you. Should you let Quentin go? Me. Yeah, set him free. Thank you very much. What?
I'm just thinking, like, how, like playing cards. If you hold those from the '90s or so, all that value, like everything you hold early will have value like 20 years later, mostly.
Yeah, but then people are like, how much value can I get if I hold on a little bit longer? And then lo and behold, we have a hoarding situation. You'd be a millionaire if you didn't give your cards away to your little brother, see? The brother plight. Does Quentin have anyone else in their life? No. From what I can see, if anyone tries to get close to Quentin, they just leave confused. Will your mom like Carter? No. I think they're going to give Carter a hard time. I'm sorry, Blue Ivory. Ay vey. Oh wow, we're already over an hour.
Yep.
Did Joey get the reference from your Instagram story? They did, and from what I can see, they're going to be a little bit more interactive. It gave them kind of, I guess, a little bit of a confidence boost. I don't even know what that would be, but cool. Joanne, apparently it worked. What? You're welcome. You know, I always go back. All right, so Mark, back in the day, they used to put like these winning codes on soda bottles and stuff. And I remember when I was a little girl, I had a Pepsi bottle and there was 10 mil on it. And me and my little girl mind thought I had to bring it to the mill in Burlington, Vermont for 10 cents. I'm like, that is so not worth it. And I threw it out. I could have had 10 million because I didn't. It always stuck with me because I'm like, why the heck would I have to go someplace so specific to get 10 cents from the mill? They don't even have a bottle return there. And I always thought back about it. And then when I was less dumb in my life, it clicked into place. And I remember telling either my brother and my mom or just my brother, and they were mad. Because they remember those little prize giveaways that we were talking about. I was a stupid little kid, yes. Will you be able to go on vacation the next week? I'm sorry, Mimi. I don't think that it's going to happen next week. Yeah, somebody's either going to push for your time or there's going to be a huge miss with either the place that you're going, but something is really going to interfere with it physically. I'm not joking. I get mad about it still, and I'm almost 40. Come on.
I'd be mad.
I'm still mad because I'm like, how much easier would my life be right now if I was tested with millions of dollars?
You'd probably blow it all on cocaine in the 80s.
All right, no, Jason, come on. Guys, he's kidding. Don't flag that one. I was a baby in the 80s. Please don't flag that. Please don't flag that.
It was just a baby.
It was such a joke. How will your dad feel when he sees your recent message? They might actually try and reach out to you. They're going to come at you. I don't, Mandy, no, I can't. This is talking about a controlled substance, and it was just a joke, and dag nabbit.
Tell the overseers to get with the times.
No.
Stop suppressing us.
No. I always get flagged for stuff like jokes and that on my channel. Other people can do it, but I can't because this is a totally different channel.
But people lick their nipples.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop! Stop!
Brush your hair and you're like, flag.
Stop it, please! I don't want to get flagged.
You're fine.
No, I'm not fine. Cause look, it's gonna pop up and be like, you're limited now. No, stop it. Why you felt closer to God in 2021? Why do you feel like you're far away from God right now is the big question about that. You have to work on what choice is going to stay true to you. Don't do something just because you feel like it's the right idea to do, but it's totally against you. You have your own unique connection with the Christ source, and you need to follow that. How does Quentin feel about you? So from what I can see, they don't quite know what to make of this yet. It actually is troubling to them. Is Mandy going to find 1 out of a dozen women this year because she is like a alley cat in heat? And I mean that in the most loving way. So from what I can see, you're going to find a woman and then it's going to be nice for a minute and it's going to get a step back again. You have got to have a different system of relationships, girly. What I keep seeing in this is it's really hot and heavy at first and then it's like, okay, so that's done. Why? Why is this a thing? How do you deal with tarot and God? I have my own connection with the Christ consciousness. I've always been a Christ follower. How does Natalie feel about hearing from Hannah that you've been learning about people's disabilities in the program? They feel like it's actually gonna be something that moves on, moves up for the both of you. So it's like only something positive that you can build on. When you go to another country, what about it? Is Randall missing you recently?
As a question.
Yes, Randall is missing you secretly, and I think they're going to be reaching out. Get ready for your messages. When you go to another country? Probably not until after the new year turns in Aquarius time, so mid-January. Does Mike want to get closer? Not right now. It seems like they can't seem to get their act together. How will next week be for you? Fine. It feels like you'll finally get some reciprocation and or appreciation. What is it?
I'm trying to think of that question. How do you deal with tarot and God?
Well,
I don't think
I'll let you answer.
I don't think necessarily God thinks of tarot as like evil necessarily. I think the religious aspect, it's more organized religion. I would think that, like Christian religion.
Well, not always, because it's like they won't follow some of the rules in the Bible because it's just like too strict for them. But then it's like cherry picking at what's convenient for them. And this isn't all Christians, by the way. It's just some that I have met. And also some evangelicalist or organizations where it's like this huge production. And I really tried to overlook that for a little bit, and because I really loved this church and I loved the message that they would give. But then so much of it came from Show, and he pointed this out to me, and it was so disheartening on how true it was. Like, it was trying to see who could give the church as many messages as possible, as much attention on social media, the most likes, the most comments, the most to win an iPad. And it wasn't about a message, it was about popularity. I'm just like, come the heck on.
I agree with Mark.
Yeah, I think I agree with Mark as well. Hey, hey, Kavon. Does Mike want to get close, Karen? So from what I can see, not yet. Why? They're dealing with a lot right now, and they're probably going to lash out if it does come your way.
No, I was never a big fan of production churches.
How will next week be for you? It's actually going to be a huge wave of relief and finally feeling like you're appreciated. Is the formal debt management the best plan to handle your situation? No. There is something better.
Also, I have to deep dive into the King James version of the Bible. I would probably stay away from it because of how King James's life was.
Yeah, that's fair. Will you be offered the executive position at the district office? Yes, you are, but it's also going to be a high risk, and it's going to be a huge test for the first 3 months. Does your ex's mother-in-law feel good seeing you with your current boyfriend? No. Well, your finances improve soon, very soon actually, and you're also going to get back into being able to invest in what it is that you want. Is your relationship with Pat headed towards heart ending? Yes. Stella,
especially
you're
during
welcome.
the Crusades. Like, the Crusades were such a dark time.
I don't remember it that much. I was only there a few times.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm here all weekend.
Ah!
See how we jumped back a little bit when I did that? Counterattack.
Run, attack.
Oh, goodness graciousness. We need to have wider screens on this, by the way.
I know. How do you get that?
Next time we go live, I can't necessarily do it on TikTok, which means that I'll probably end up attaching it to the tablet for a wider screen. But if we turn this sideways before we hit the live or before we set everything up, we can go live with a wide screen, and then I'll get the tablet set up with TikTok so I can do it there. Men are talking women Bible times. Does Quentin want to have a baby with you? They're not sure if they want to have a baby. It's like they do, but they don't. They don't know. They're literally in the middle grounds of it, not sure what to do. What's up?
Just thinking about how I want to study the Babylonian times back. I always want to go around the world and go to digs and do archaeology stuff.
Like Indiana Jones? Oh my God, Mark, you do not love us. You don't even know us.
He eats women. No.
Yeah, seriously.
Enjoy, Mark.
No, not going to enjoy anything.
Enjoy, Mark.
No.
I'll strangle.
No. Hey. Ooh.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to strangle you. It was an accident.
TikTok again, he's kidding. This is a guy full of jokes. YouTube, I don't even know at this point.
Oh my God. Sorry for the shadow band.
You don't even know. It does happen. And I don't want to not connect with people. So no bad references on here. I'm not even going to call it out. Because I don't want that to get flagged. You want to know why? Because it's like that Fred Armisen thing. You sneeze wrong, right to jail. You're crying right now? Why are you crying? There's no crying in baseball.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You are welcome, Mimi. Hey, Michelle. I don't know if you're cry laughing or cry heartbroken. I'm not sure which.
That took forever.
What took forever?
Cashing out that contract.
Oh, yeah, you keep looking at it. So what did it take? What was the magic number for you?
I did 6.
So what did that get you? So it got you 12 on each one? So how much did you just make?
That was like just $36.
A win's a win.
Right. I'm just going for small stuff.
Bad joke? Nuh-uh. Good afternoon, sweet angel. What's going on? We're doing yeses and nos here. We're also doing shenanigans. If you're a subscriber on here, you get one in-depth plus some yeses and nos. If you make a donation to one of the pins in the description or subscribe here, you get some yeses and nos, but if you do a donation, you get one in-depth. And if you want to just hang out for the shenanigans, you could also do that. If you want a book, you send me a DM. All the ways to contact are in the description. So it
Milk and honey.
Yeah, but it turned out in reverse. So if something is making you go against the grain, then it is really not going to be for you.
No,
This
like
isn't
though.
meant to be so difficult.
For you, it'd be reversed. For me,
Oh,
would be
knock it
this.
off.
No, it was like this.
All right. But then you just turned it. It was upside down.
It wasn't.
Why are you lying? This is why we will never ever work. You keep lying.
I hate liars.
Why? Just tell me why, Jason.
You guys have a good movie night.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Is Robert still interested in continuing your connection? They are, but also that it's pulling up some triggers for them so they know that they have to work on it. Have a good night, Mark. I guess you're somewhere in Europe or that part of the world? Richie asked to go see the new Superman movie, so we're probably going to try and catch that tonight. Well, I want you to know, Sweet Angel, he's trying to knock out any potential hazards, so that's a good sign for them. Well, John and you get to hang out this weekend. Probably not this weekend, because I feel like they have too much on their plate. What's going on with you, Pammy? How is the East Coast treating you? I was going to disclose the state, but then I remembered no. Ugh, my nose itches. You're good? How good are you? Are you like good or are you just good? I'm trying to get Jason to talk more about the stocks on. Oh wow, you're just good. Okay, well you want to have some coffee, girly. I'm trying to get Jason to talk about the stocks on here because he just sold one of his contracts with a positive 12 on it. So he made just like $36 in an instant, which is an awesome one to have. But I wish he would talk about it more because it's so hard for me to understand. And also, I kind of like how passionate he gets about it, especially in trying to teach you guys about it.
Oh, it's just hard to do. It's like, do you want to risk, $600 for 50? Like, that doesn't seem a good thing.
High risk, high reward.
It's like high risk, low reward. But
So, what was your biggest win that you've been able to make in the stocks, and how did you go about doing it?
I didn't make big wins in this. Well,
I didn't ask for big.
my first trade was the biggest one, and that was because of Sprint merging with T-Mobile.
Whew. Gosh, and it took you forever to get that, right?
Yes.
36 turns into 3,600. Very true. So when Sprint did a merge, he had to wait, I forget how many months for it, but it was like this last second thing that they did.
But my biggest win is actually from crypto. It's always been from crypto.
Talk about it.
I bought Doge. I had 100,000 Doge when it was like a penny.
Yeah.
And then I sold it. I sold it like 17 cents.
That's where it is right now.
Back then it got up to like almost $1.
Do you think it's going to get delisted?
No. It's been on there. It's been on there since 2013.
Sorry, I am so virginal to it. Good God.
And the second one would have been XRP. When I bought it with 17 cents, had 3,500 of them, and then it went up to that 250.
And what's XRP at right now? It's like, last I saw it was...
270.
Okay.
It hit 297 and went down because of overhead supply hitting a resistance.
So then what? You have to remember, I am extremely...
Then it would probably go down and then consolidate somewhere between the resistance and the support, and then probably try to make another attempt to break the resistance.
And that's what it's doing right now, you think?
Yeah, because they're getting regulations.
So the regulations, how much do you think that's going to shoot it up to?
Depends on how many people buy into the ETFs.
Extra crunchy, what's going on?
Good, just good. Let's talk about it.
Well, yeah, I was talking about stocks.
That's usually what happens. Sell at the lowest, buy at the highest.
Like that was my training on it. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And then you have the stock market flipping out in your head.
Well, they're just saying the opposite. Because of emotional plays. Because they play on your emotions.
Oh, I know.
Like mad.
Yeah. And that's where I've learned that the stock market will gaslight you. It's like, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Don't do that. Don't go there.
Stock market is a bad boyfriend.
It's like one of those toxic relationships where it's like, I might do this, but I don't need to.
Yeah, are you gonna be nice to me? Give me money.
Yeah, why don't you invest a little bit more into me, into us? I thought we had something going. I'm just gonna take the money and run. Honestly, I don't have to be here. I could leave at any point.
There's capital.
Your friend does that now. He owns half a Cabo. I would love to have. I want to have an island home, whether it's in the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico. I want to have an island home. Remember those $1 million homes that we're watching on Netflix? I do think that that's what I want one of our landing points to be.
Well, just build it. A-frame with a wraparound porch.
A-frame with a wraparound porch. That is, like, make it one level. Make it an A-frame. And I want a wraparound porch with a wraparound part that can, guard the porch in case I want to be out in storms.
Me, I just want a yurt that connects to another yurt, like
Yeah,
little
no, I would
jigsaw
totally
puzzles.
have a yurt.
And then like a little tunnel that connects it.
And maybe one that connects to an Earthship version of the house. Yeah, no, we can have all of it in one.
He's selling a villa for $800,000.
20 bedroom. Nice. What would we do with 20 bedrooms, except for the obvious?
Grow different plants in each room.
I do want an attached greenhouse. What did Sam tell your friend about your connection? They did not want to give anything away, so... No, they're not saying anything. What? Hey Chris, how's it going, sunshine?
No, it's just...
What? What's up?
I'll ask you later.
No, what?
No, I'll ask you later.
Fine.
No,
Afternoon,
the Rhea and
darling.
Sam, isn't that your...
No, it's not Sam. There's more than...
She has a friend named Rhea, right?
I don't know.
She does.
No. I assume it's not Las Vegas Medium Sam. Look at the villas at Vegas Dave's. It's breathtaking. He built one. Crypto exchange. Absolutely, Leona, I will. So is he on like Facebook or something? Because I have a lot of realtors on my Facebook page. Like, they are rampant. They are almost... Now take this in a positive, playful way. Parasitical. Living your best life? That is an understatement. Don't get me started, Chris. When are you not living your best life? You live a block next to the beach. And you have a pool still. You don't get to have a bad life.
Who dat?
Chris, she's a flippin' amazing. So she is a woman who is barely in her 60s, living her best life, and honestly is probably more fun than people in their 20s. Like, she has gotten so much. I don't even want to get started. I'm envious of her. Over the millions of viewers. Yeah, no, totally. You just turned 55. You're a baby. You are an absolute baby. Like, that is so nothing at this point. I'm going to be 40 and I want everyone off my lawn, babe. Chris,
Well, millennials
I'm not
were
trying to
born
fluff you up,
old.
it's true. First off, shush. Shushies.
They're like 30. They're like, oh, I'm ancient. I should retire.
No, don't listen to him. Never gonna retire. Actually, yeah, I'm never gonna retire. So, how would you describe Gen X to millennials? Because you're a Gen X, I'm a millennial. Let's
I
call
don't
the
know,
whole
we just
thing
don't
off.
give a fuck.
Duck. He doesn't give a duck. Quack. Don't listen to his bad language. Hey, Jess, how's it going?
Close your ears.
Earmuffs. Oh, God. So funny. Stay off my porch. Retired at 50. Absolutely. Jay, you're just leaving us high and dry. Come on. Does Sam want you to be more dominant in the relationship? Not really. I don't think that they want you to be more dominant. That's just, this is somebody who's going to be combative with you. Their love language is argument.
Their love language is, let's wrestle.
Don't listen to him. He's not here right now.
Yeah.
Marizelle, does Denny still love you? Yes, they do. And they actually feel like this is a destined relationship. So whatever is happening with it right now, they're just testing the waters with it. You can't with him. Don't you get him started. Don't feed into him.
What happened?
No,
Who
nothing.
wants to feed me?
No, block your eyes. Ken, you asked why the staff member Chandler keeps on telling lies. Why is she so jealous of you? Because apparently you got the golden touch and you can't seem to do anything wrong, and it's just like she's jealous of you. It's legitimate jealous.
Because you're doing something right. That's how you know. When you have hate and jealousy,
You're doing something right.
you're doing something right.
Does Jay miss you? Yes, they do.
Ow! I got rabies.
Now
I need a shot.
now you're just gonna be a zombie now. Does Ryan and Natalie finally know that Chandler was lying about you? Yes, because they've been overtly kissing their butt on everything. And it's like this person needs to actually stop being so flippin' fake.
Well, wants to feed me what?
Nothing.
Where is it?
No, it's Chris. She says I just can't with him. You're making her cackle over there. I can hear your cackle. You cannot stay away from that, which is absolutely fine. If you are going to keep looking at that, I want you to talk to people about it.
It's a mad addiction.
It is a mad addiction. This guy is absolutely insane with the with stocks and crypto and everything like that. The morning routine is wake up and watch like Felix and Friends or something. And I'm learning stuff because I'm watching and listening to it too in the backdrop. How does Mary feel that you picked up on Chandler's fake energy? Did Mary have a dream that you told her about it? Yes, they did. And also they're going to trust you because this is somebody who feels like you have the best intentions and you're not a bad person.
I still need the best palm reader.
You seem to have a few double lines too.
I need to go to some gypsy.
We need to find a good palmist in the area. The one I went to, like...
The one we went to at the fair.
Oh my
was
God.
Amazing.
Hovered over the hands in the dark, didn't look at the hands, didn't look at us, and started saying the most vague things on the planet. She took one look at my piercings because I normally have 10 piercings in each ear and I have 2 nose piercings. You're Wiccan. You identify as Wiccan. I'm like, no. And I don't give a crap if anybody's Wiccan or not. I genuinely do not care. But this lady kept making vague statements. And then it was how we're breaking up in August. He's going to go back to his dad and I'm going to move to Oklahoma to live on a horse farm. What? Just tell me what.
We paid quite a bit for that too.
I know I used to read palms, Pam, but I don't want to read his. And I don't want to read mine. Because every time I read his, he's like, that's not what that is.
No, that's not what I say at all.
Okay, see, he's even arguing with me about that.
You don't want to read it because you're like, you don't want to find out these, like, things. You're like, makes you worry and think about in that hamster wheel.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Yeah, they know that they were lying. The podcast, What's Buzz Know About You Already, is the program that they're knows about you at the program. Do they want to interview you? They don't want to interview you yet. That one in Santa Monica. I love Santa Monica. I have pictures of that area from a few years back. So I absolutely will. We're looking to go visit the Southwest and also the West Coast in the next year or so. So yeah.
We're living.
Hey Poonam. Horse farm. I know, Chris. Come on.
We're living in Reno.
We're not living in Reno.
The biggest little city.
Oh my God, this guy's trying to get me killed. All right, so will you speak with you face and face in the next 2 weeks? Yeah, you guys are going to be face to face. You think they could be watching you? Are they? Not really. They're kind of like loosely checking up and seeing if you are lackadaisical or just kind of flimsy. But all around they see you as a kind of a playful individual. So when I was at like the peak of doing it, I was reading every single kid in the room, like in either the classroom or the room that I was in, and then I was going through the entire staff. And this one teacher who was an absolute skeptic and who was trying to laugh at me, I got all 3 of his living children and one that got miscarried, and then he like shot back from me. It was really weird.
The thing I want to read from the palm readers because I never had a fate line and all of a sudden I just started developing a fate line.
Well, that's because you found me, baby. It's because of me, you guys. I brought about his fate. Why did Surika go out with 2 women where we warned her Surika was meant to be very spiritual? Probably because they're spinning out of control. This is somebody who's on a self-destructive path. Your aunt used to do that? 2 kids? You said no. Nice.
Leona says she's still on the pier in Venice.
We'll have to check it out. We have our passports. I got to get the boys their passports, and they're dragging their feet about it.
I gotta go work out in Venice Beach with Arnold.
All right, you do that, honey. The picture, you have a monster drink in Evan's room, 13th, 2015, September. Yeah, the mom did that, and from what I can see, this is somebody who... I feel like this is somebody who always tries to be either the fun, cool parent or who tries to do these playful, I'm going to hold this against you bits.
Yeah, mine completely changed. They're like all these lines now. It's so crazy. Like, what is going on?
Oh, Chris, do you have twins? Is that what you got? No, I find that so fascinating. And people in the, there was like one or two people in the past when I looked at, they're like, so if nobody has hands, then how do you read them? I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Go to their feet, read their feet.
Is Nat gonna reach out, Jossie? No, not right now. I'm sorry. It's fascinating. I love it, and it's so weird how it's just even the front of the hands. Like if I can't move my hand really, then this is talking about how easy it is to kind of like change my beliefs. So I'm actually somebody who's pretty flexible in their beliefs. Once I find something out, it's like integrate it. Okay. The feet tell so many stories. I've never heard of feet reading.
So, did you, Jay?
What? Can you ask if your mom never posted her husband, then why does Evan's mom never posts her husband. Why does Evan not post? They're just trying to hold off on ruining any potential. So this is somebody who does have a hidden agenda. They want to keep secrets so that they can create whatever illusion is fulfilling for them at the time.
Maybe Pam can read my palm.
Thank you, Jay. All right, Pam, you're going to have to read his palm.
Yeah.
He drafted you to do so.
Yeah, I'll take a Gemini to read my palm. Yeah.
She's going to take your palm and swipe you in the face with it.
Be like, hey, hold it up to your face. Now just a little closer.
And back. Thanks for the follow, Jay. Oh my God, Chris, you just say that so casually. Gotta do some surgery. Have a great day, beautiful,
Like,
and
get
message
surgery
me
or
later.
perform it.
If you'll have fun at David's birthday this Saturday. Yeah, you're actually going to have a lot of people surrounding you, having a total blast. So this, it seems like you might end up being one of the stars of the show. It's best when they have a decision to make and how it changed their line based on what they pick. I don't think I've ever thought about that before, Pammy.
It's just so weird.
Bap!
How many lines just started forming?
Not my favorite thing,
After
but
2019.
How does David's mom feel when she meets you? Like you might be a control freak, or you might be somebody who's overly rigid and structured. So you're gonna have to break them in.
Now, does she feel a way about him, or does she feel that he needs that? Because that's how I felt from her perspective that she was the queen, and she's like, you need control. And
would you just act right, for God's sake?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Mimi, what do you need to know currently? Be very careful of overindulging this weekend, all right? So this, it seems like it's going to be instant gratification, complete saturation in it, and you're going to have to take care of that in the coming week. General, please, for Leona. So it's like you're finally getting over whatever this hump has been, whatever the struggle has been. You're starting to see the silver lining, and I see you trying to reach for it. Whatever seems like a loss for you or something that you lost within yourself, it feels almost like, now hear me out on this, please don't take it to heart, an emotional miscarriage on this. It feels like something that was inside with you that you held on to for a while just out of nowhere switched and died within you. So this coming out of that darkness is going to be happening like in the now. Are you going to be meeting a woman soon at all? It's been boring for you. You're going to meet somebody who's going to suck the life force out of you, and I want you to be careful because it's like they're not going to be loyal to you, they're not going to be caring, but man, are they going to be intoxicating at first. You're going to have to give up on them because you cannot change them.
Look at your validation.
Oh, thank you so much, Alexis. Thank you. Leona, you're very welcome. Is Joe thinking about coming back to you? Yes, but they also don't want to come back just because you're expecting them to come back. So for you, take your eyes off them, get busy. It's going to create a vacuum to suck them in back into your life. And by the way, if you guys want to book with me, send me a DM. All the ways of contact are in the description of the videos, and all the ways of contact are on the main page. Are you my boyfriend?
I don't know. Have you claimed me? Yeah, I think you did.
He's not really a boy. He's not really a friend. He's my man lover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolph, you're very welcome. How does your ex feel after hearing from your dad that you don't want anything to do with him anymore? From what I can see, it's like it's kind of made them give this a rest. They don't want to try so hard. They don't want to really work on anything right now. So they're starting to second guess themselves. We're getting the awes.
How's that look? How's that look like? Yeah. You raspberried my ear.
I raspberried him. Alexis, he can't get away from me, which is very unfortunate. He tried. He really did.
I try and run away.
He tried. But
I run.
I put an air tag on
I
him.
run so far away.
I'm like, hey, you're at the Taco Bell right now. He's like, what? Air tag. I'm kidding.
Yeah, she tagged me like a pet.
Could you also ask the girl your dad posted on Facebook, what does she want to communicate with you? Not anything really. It's just they're kind of reserved. We look like we were meant to be. Well, we do have a lot of freakish parallels in our life.
Yeah. Same shoe size, same height, like same this,
Same type of build, but not only that, like the third party connections. He knew somebody from like 10 plus years ago, and I never knew this person existed, never knew he existed. I go to Las Vegas and meet this person who I have no idea who they are, and they're suddenly my friend on Facebook. He finds me on TikTok, finds me on Facebook, and this is one of the mutuals that he personally has known. There's 6 degrees of separation that is like 1 degree. It is the freakiest thing. And we were also in the same town 15 years ago for family parties that neither one of us had anything really to do with. It was bizarre.
Probably doesn't like it. I feel like she wouldn't like it.
Who?
What he's saying. Jay asked.
How your dad's wife feels that she needs to demonstrate accountability in order for her to come back. She wants to cut loose. She wants to cut you loose. Not foot loose. She wants to cut you loose. Does Alex see you as a queen? They see you as somebody who's just going to keep moving up in life, and they love your drive and your ambition. They're wildly impressed with that. Yes, you're a queen.
Did you answer Mimi?
Are you ever going to find love? Yes, you are, but also you kind of need to be a little bit more strict with what it is that you're asking for, because I think that it's being treated like a free-for-all, and you need better than that. Callie, what up, Callie? Callie, you. We're on for 2 hours today because, well, we did not go live last night because I was completely indisposed, not feeling well.
Yes.
Hey, Brianna. Why your mom said no about you doing Natalie's garden? Does she know that Natalie truly wants you? How did she pick up on it? Probably because your mom actually sees the quality of a man that you are and realizes that there's a lot of seagulls that are trying to get that French fry. Take that however you need to.
Hello, Brianna.
Brianna Blake, darling.
The BB.
BB. What's happening now? You know you want to look at it.
Just obsession.
All right, bring your
Gotta
obsession
stop.
up. I'm going to make you talk about your
I don't
obsession.
want to talk about it
You
yet.
flipping over your phone's not do squat. Why are you like this? You're like, out of sight, out of mind until I flip over and bring it back to me.
Stab.
No, guys, he's kidding.
Stab.
It's from his Samsung phone. Don't get it twisted, you guys. It's like a straw. Will E and you get to spend some time together before you leave town next week? Yes, and you guys are going to meet up after that too. Your business is picking up, doing a big sale in 2 weeks. Congratulations. That is awesome. Oh, and Iman, you're very welcome. See, he doesn't like cooties, guys. This is a healthy relationship. Yeah, will G and you divorce in 3 years? That's not unlikely. I think that you guys are going to have a real huge hardship in that marriage that might have it come to an end, yeah. Twins? Oh my God, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
We're like twins on a teeter-totter.
It's rough at times with that
She's up,
teeter-totter.
I'm down. I'm up, she's down.
And sometimes when we even out, we get stuck. And we have to get unstuck by imbalancing each other. And then, you remember on seesaws or teeter-totters when that little wooden plank would hit the back of your heel and it would drag down, creating a huge skinned bruise on the back of your heel from your ankle down, traumatizing you forever, still hurting now from 40 years ago? Does anyone else remember that? Please. How does Drake know that Natalie was behind the fake account? Like, how does he just know stuff like that on his song Nokia? He's putting out hints for you. Probably because this is somebody who has a huge pattern of recognition. They think about everything until it's ground in the dirt. See, Alexis gets it. Hey, Sima. Will Jay and you be happily married? So you guys won't be fighting, I'll tell you that much. You're so confused. How does he know about stuff in your situation? This is somebody who thinks a lot about situations. Whether you actually know this person or not, you're in vibration with his music. That is what he is experiencing a lot of, and you funnel your way into it. So there's a connection of energy. Energy that is the same will find itself. Everything else, yes, it'll stand out, but you gravitate more towards the stuff that is your vibrational wavelength. So when you are...
Like attracts like.
Yeah. So when you're kind of like putting that energy out there and you're wondering why you keep seeing the same flippin' thing, it's because you haven't changed your energy, at least on a genuine level. You may try and change it on a surface level, but your energy is always going to persevere through that. So unless you do the internal work internally for it and actually flip those switches, it's going to show up the same. And that's the mic drop. Gosh. I know, right? Michelle, how's it going? I haven't seen your pretty face in forever. What's up, babes? How's the move going? She's moving in with love of her life.
Nice.
Aren't these relationships amazing, Michelle? If you're in Arizona already, you've got to let me know how it is. That is like the perfect spot for you. I love you in Arizona. All right, have fun, Alexis. You get that awesome kitty all of the food. Have them some snackage. Jasper always yells at me if I don't give him snack with his breakfast. So I'll give him some of those little crunchy bits that either have catnip or beef in them. I knew that you would love it. Oh, honey. I don't want to get a copyright infringement. I'm going to. I'm telling you, I'm going to on YouTube.
Because of the time.
Oh, would you stop it?
It's the final countdown.
No. Jasper is sleeping. He's off the clock now. How did Natalie feel after she heard the song Nokia Tower moment happen? Probably like it was a manipulative tactic towards them and they got angry. No, don't you encourage it.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna get a copyright infringement. You guys don't do it.
Then show me the email that happened.
The email, it'll pop up as a notification. And you wanna know something? I will. Because it's like, we have to restrict this because your stupidness is trying to get credit for music that is not yours. That's right. I said it. Don't forget it. Hey, Vivian. What is that smell? It's like...
That's my no.
No. No, it smells like somebody's gas tank is leaking.
Jasper. Wow.
This guy.
It's like I'm just chewing on this white cord that's laid on the ground for
Is he chewing on it? Can you pick it up? I don't want him to chew on the cords. This cat has a death wish with those things. It doesn't matter if it's plugged in or not. If there's a cord in with around the premise of his face.
Oh, this cord got...
Wait.
This
No.
cord is
Wait, no, come
the
on.
lovely mold.
Come on. Please tell me you're joking.
No, I'm not joking. It's Swiss cheese.
Alright, this actually is not bad from what it used to be. So, can you put this on my massage table?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. And also, come back after. Hey, New York fashion queen. Hey, why are you laughing at me, Pam? You got Pam to laugh at me. She's laughing at my misery.
She's not laughing at you. She's laughing with...
I'm not laughing. Will you be working in New York City? Yes, you will. And from what I can see, it's going to completely overwhelm you. You're going to think that you made a mistake as soon as you first get here. But it also looks like you're going to have to learn how to be that pushy broad in order to make yourself work for that New York position. But I see that this is just the ticket for you. New York fashion queen, yeah, that's going to be your place. The smell, oh, shush up. My God, you guys. Make more connections, people, to get to Drake. Yeah, probably. There's a guy who did that with Drew Barrymore.
Am I going to work in New York City?
Is Jason going to work in New York City? No. Is someone coming towards you, Cricket? So from what I can see, you're going to have somebody who you really do not like at first who's going to be a stable relationship for you. You get a relationship potential based off of adversity. So somebody who you probably think is an arrogant brat at first is probably going to turn out to be a really stable, good guy for you. No, he's in the UK. You're pretty sure you asked about Drake being in the UK right now. What? What about Drake being in the UK? No.
He's asking if he's right that Drake is in the UK.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my God, my back hurts. This is having a long torso and hunched over screens does to you. Thank you, baby. Did you feel that crack? Probably not.
If you want to get Drake's attention, just write a diss track about him and make it popular.
Just do it. What's the problem? Why can't you just make a diss track that is super popular at first? I mean, it's easy.
Then play it at the halftime show at the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, just do a musical tune that says Drake is a stinky butt and just have that on loop and he'll be like, nuh-uh. And then he'll come at you and he'll be like, why you gotta talk like me about that, bro? And you'll be like, I just wanted to chill with you and see what's up. What? No.
Hey.
Why?
Oh no, it just happened.
Why do you hate me?
I was trying to close it out.
You're trying to close it out for what? We have 10 more minutes. Guys, he hates me. He truly does. Just tell me why.
If I hated you, I would give you gamer tarot cards and replace all your cards with that. Yeah.
It's pretty messed up. I actually, like thinking about it, I'd be like, that is so gross. I would be
Replace 'em all.
livid.
Replace 'em all.
Livid. Pam, no way. He hates me. He hates me. See, he.
This is why you get flagged. You're like, this guy's gonna get me flagged. No, it's like what you did.
How does the government feel you never communicated what you knew about the plans? All right, so you're a tough nut to crack. That's pretty much it. Do you think that somebody's trying to siphon a gas tank out there?
Yeah, probably from your car.
Oh my God, shut up. If I would be so upset. Like, my gas tank needs a lock on it.
And maybe they're trying to mix
Hey,
weed
Porta.
and gas.
Hey, whoa. We're talking about crabgrass outside.
they're
Don't listen to Jason. Don't listen to Jason.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. Don't flag. It's all fun and games and jokey here. Yay. You should play No Key. It's funny. No. Stop laughing at him. It's not helping. Who's calling that? Oh, goodness graciousness. Hey, co-creator. That is also a card. What?
Did we move to this area so we just get contact highs? Is that why we moved here?
We're not getting contact lenses. Guys, don't listen to him. We don't need contact lenses. Shh. I'm going to have to get more creative with dancing around those horrible things that you keep saying on a public forum that are going to get me flagged. Please don't.
You're not going to get flagged.
I'm going to get flagged.
You're not going to get flagged.
I'm going to get flagged. Look, it popped up right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where? Screenshot
there,
it.
look.
Screenshot
No,
it.
Not screenshotting anything. Hey, Eric. Afternoon. How's it going? We are going to be here for another 8 minutes, and then we got to get going for the day. And Jason is talking about nothing but wholesome material on this live while he keeps trying to look at stocks and talking to you guys about nothing but stocks.
Because we're a nuclear family, right?
Nuclear.
Like the bomb.
No.
Atomic.
No. I mean, emotional instability of one, yes, maybe. But, no.
There's Sylvia Mills. She's king.
Hey,
there.
Sylvia. Have fun, Michelle. Buck Moon last night. It was a rough night.
Buck Moon in Capricorn.
You left Drake so
Actually,
much.
the moon was full around 4:21 p.m. here.
I did not enjoy that full moon. I did not. It was not on my bingo board. I will tell you what.
But later on,
It
got better.
Drake's your dog. Okay. We've been settled. Yeah, we love it here. And we don't love the humidity because it makes Jay Sean Derulo over here have this big fro going on. Your moon is in Capricorn? My rise is a Capricorn. So you must have been feeling like internally wanting to whoop everybody last night, Eric. It felt peaceful? Wow. So chaos met with chaos and created peace. I love that. Me? Not so much physically, no. It was awful.
It turned out to be better, though. Did it not? It did. Way better. It went from 0 to 1,000.
Don't listen to him, you guys. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm just the one that facilitated it, right?
Felt peaceful. So anyway, stop laughing. Stop laughing. Come on.
I mean, what do you do? What do you do
No,
on full moons? What do you do on full moons?
No. You become a werewolf like a regular human. Stop it.
You release.
No, stop it.
You release
Stop.
on full moons.
No, we become
Release.
werewolves. We become werewolves and we no longer shave our legs. It's how it is. Don't listen to me, guys. Stop it. No, it wasn't. Stop it. No.
The sweet release.
Of becoming
full
a
moon.
werewolf. Of becoming a werewolf and then wearing silver necklace because thug life.
I guess you could say that was werewolf activity.
Why do you hate me? Just tell me why you hate me.
Werewolf activity.
You know, you can't make me blush on this. You're not supposed to be able to see my face turn as bright as an orange. God, stop it. Probably because they were secretly heartbroken over you, Jay. They go silver? Yes. Okay. I'll take that. No, it isn't, Pam. Stop it. Then my face give it away. You gave away nothing. Werewolves. It's about werewolves.
Apparently, I'm always a werewolf. This furry thing.
Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Should you move on from Derek? Thank you for asking a question. And from what I can see, yeah, just stick to a routine. You'll have this person flying out of your head soon enough. It's not going to go anywhere right now. You do need to keep yourself busy. Wow, we only have 4 more minutes here. Holy crap. Is Pam, your ex, going to try and come back? Yes, they are, because I've changed, baby. I've changed. I want to come home. Did AJ think of you this week, Heather? So from what I can see, this is somebody who they feel like they screwed something up. They want to have some sort of a better opportunity or chance to do something with you. So if you guys had like a bad date or a bad break, they want to resurrect something positive. Hey, Leanne, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a minute. I don't have jokes. I'm not funny. I'm being serious. Super serious. What's going to happen to your son in the scholarship in school between the U.S. and September? From what I can see, it's probably going to gain interest. I actually feel like your kiddo getting this scholarship it's got to mature. So the dating part is over for Derek and you. For the time being, yeah. You're welcome. Your life has been crazy. Dude, message me. Message me. I would love to hear what's going on. Is M with another woman last night or his friends? I think it was the friends. Yeah, there was no love last night. Me, crouch does not change. No. Nuh-uh. What's going to happen? Oh, I already answered that one.
Oh, okay.
You never pay attention to me.
God, just like a typical guy. Slap around.
Just why? Is Megan going to get it together or not? They will. They'll start to make the better choices. They just need to know that they have control in their life. That's why they're doing what they're doing right now. TikTok Blondie, you're welcome. Okay, yeah, no, Leanne, shoot me that message soon. It's so great having you on this live. We're leaving in like 2.5 minutes anyways. We've been on for almost 2 hours. Will you eventually find a new love partner? Not for a while. I see you taking it slow and easy. Will you progress 5th year of medical school this year after passing all your exams? You got to be careful on burning yourself out. So from what I can see, if you burn yourself out, it's all going to collapse under you. You have got to pace yourself. That's the only deciding factor. I want to pull one more card. And also, it feels like there's also a little bit of destructiveness that you're putting in front of yourself right now. So what part of you is afraid of moving on in this? Is Nicole going to start showing interest in you? So from what I can see, yes, but they're also afraid of rejection. Is your son going to get into the preschool you signed him up for? Probably not. Look at other ones. Thank you. Yeah, we're probably not breaking up anytime soon, right?
Break up right now. Right in this life.
Yeah.
No.
No. I accept your letter of resignation, and you have your 2-week notice. Screen froze? What about?
Can I resend? Who's? Oh, her screen? Their screen? So they didn't get to hear it?
So, Jaya, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. You need to be careful. You might be on a self-destructive behavior with the exams. A part of you doesn't necessarily feel safe in moving on, and also you're burning yourself out intentionally. Lunch breakup? Yeah, because...
Cuffing season's over.
Is it seriously like over now? That would have been over months ago. I never knew what cuffing season was until this man. Good God. It's always that Nokia, gotta tell you. All right, so yeah, he's gonna go to Subway. I'm gonna probably go to Mediterranean Grill. Will you have any more children? That is likely, Mel's. Jaya, you're very welcome.
Cheesesteak sounds good, but I still like the Express.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we are going to be heading out. We have to get our Friday shenanigans underway. We are going to be live again on Tuesday. We're probably going to be doing 2 separate lives, one for the playfulness, one for just cards. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll just do 2 hours of an amalgamated mesh between these two. I don't know. Seems to be kind of fun. We're going to figure this out, what works best for us. Down for the grill? Who wouldn't be down for the grill? It's clean, delicious, flavorful eating. All right, you guys. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
Have a great weekend. Try not to get too hurt. Try not to play with fireworks. I know they're on sale right now because end of the season, but keep it safe and legal, please. I want to have this talk again. The man of a million words right here who's just kind of cutely staring off right now.
With his colorful antics.
You seriously are going to get me flagged on so many things you don't even realize.
What if you never get flagged?
All right, KTPS, what is it that you need to do? Well, for you, I think that you need to accept and trust that the times are finally letting up for you, the hard part is over, and that you can start to really get comfortable and looking at the silver lining and letting yourself finally calm down, relax, and be more open.
Yeah, drive fast, take chances, YOLO it up.
No.
No.
No, this is not what we do in this wholesome Christian household. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Message me if you want to book any type of reading or service. DM me, let me know what's happening. I book by the minute with tarot readings and psychic readings and medium readings. And Jason is finally taking a nap because this is just what happens when we're over the age of 15, I guess. Have a great weekend.
My growth spurt out.